What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Welcome if you are brand new. Today we're going to do another pregnancy update. So I am at 24 weeks. I'm at the 6-month mark, holy heck. So if you want to know more about what's been going on with me and baby and where we're at, then stick around.
It's a bonding program.
So first of all, I can't believe that I'm 6 months pregnant. Like, holy heck, where has the time gone? I feel like it's going by very, very quickly, which is good and bad. I'm trying to enjoy it as I go. Marcus and I are just about done in the nursery, so the next video will be the nursery tour, which I'm so excited because we put a lot of effort. We were saying it's funny, it's like this room, we put more effort and thought into this room than any other room in our house, but makes it kind of cool, extra special. So I'm just waiting on two things to get delivered. The room is essentially done, but I'm waiting on these two things and then we're gonna do the video. So update wise, baby's doing good, mom's doing good for the most part. We had our midwife appointment, the 23-ish, 4-week one this week. We listened to the heartbeat. It's very, very strong. The midwife found it right away, which is nice because she's usually moving quite a bit and we can't really like get to it as quickly, or the moment she gets to it, she moves. But it was strong. It's still holding strong at 150. So it was nice just to kind of like, it was a very quick visit, but just to check in and like see everything's going well. We asked a few questions about where we're gonna be doing the whole labor thing. So I had initially wanted to go to one of the newer hospitals in Calgary, but apparently now they're not taking patients who don't live in the South, so that's not gonna happen. To be completely honest, I wanted to have the baby at home, which completely freaks Marcus out. The midwives don't care. They're down for whatever. It's basically their jam. So if I wanted to do it at home, we could. So we're kind of trying to meet in the middle, and we might, we are going to go look at the midwife house, which is just across the street from the hospital. So I think that will make Marcus's nerves a little bit better, hopefully. So we'll see. And I mean, of course, this is all best case scenario. If it goes as planned, then we would have the baby there. I do have like a little bit of a birth plan, if you will. Nothing like, I don't want to have anything like set in stone and then be losing my mind if it doesn't go that way. So I'll get more into that as we get closer to the actual like delivery time. But right now, basically, I just have like a couple of things that I have in mind, just that I would like to do it as naturally as possible, and I would probably like to be in a bathtub, not for the birth part, but for the laboring part for most of it. That's kind of a place where I find comfort and ease personally, even in my life now. If I'm like anxious or stressed or anything's going on, that's where I can like come down. So I think that would be a good association for me, but we'll see. We'll see. I might get in there, get in the water and be like, get me the hell out of this thing, which I've heard happens. So we don't necessarily have an exact plan yet. So we'll see. We'll see where I end up going. We are slowly checking off the things off our like baby needs list. And you guys have been so awesome. Like one person actually sent me a full like PDF checklist that her and her girlfriends shared and basically edited based on their own needs. So she sent me that, which was super, super helpful. So we kind of got our ideas, what we needed from there. Most of like the nursery and the starting stuff we bought on our own, and then we registered for the baby shower this weekend. So it made it that much more real. And so that's done, which is great. Good news. I'm still reading my books, probably not as much as I should be, but Marcus started reading his dad books, which are very interesting. They're definitely male perspective and kind of funny. So he tells me a little bit about those. Energy wise, I'm feeling pretty good. Like I'm definitely noticing I'm more tired, or just I get tired easier. So the baby is growing. My uterus is expanding upwards, pushing against my lungs. So it's harder, like walking up the stairs is harder. I get out of breath walking up the stairs. So in general, I'm a little bit more out of breath. My training has been about 3 times a week. I do weight training, and it's more of like a full body workout now, just to ensure that I hit everything 3 times a week, if you will. And then I do 3 days of cardio. So it's either like 45 minutes of walking on an incline on the treadmill, or I take the dogs for a really long walk, or if I take the dogs then I might do the walk as well. I've been trying to incorporate more yoga because I'm finding that I'm like a little bit more tight, more sore, and it's just been regular yoga. And I know a lot of people have had great things to say about prenatal yoga, so I really want to start doing that and implementing that at least once a week. So if you guys have any suggestions on like, preferably like YouTube videos or videos that are like handy and I can do on my own, that you may be pregnant, you're using them right now, or that you use during your pregnancy, that would be super helpful. Please leave them below, leave me some links. Because I would love to start doing that and just practicing some breathing and kind of learning how to come down and stretch a little bit. It would be really nice. And I think as I get larger and more tired, I'll be turning probably more towards that type of training rather than weight training. We'll see. Right now, knock on wood, I'm fine. Lifting feels good. Still feels good. Still feels good for my mind. Food-wise, I still have heartburn, like hella crazy heartburn, but that comes with the territory. That's just how it goes. So as baby grows, as mommy grows, the heartburn gets worse. For a while, I was literally just eating like plain carbs, like bagels and potatoes, because it was so bad that anything was setting it off. Right now, I think I'm just learning to adjust to it, or my body, I'm not really sure which one it is, but it's better. I'm back to eating like normal people food, if you will. I'm still following a plant-based diet, but I'm able to like actually eat vegetables and some spices and some seasonings without feeling like, you know, there's an explosion going on inside me. I do find it hard when I'm changing direction. So if I'm like working out and I bend over, or if I'm doing like a burpee or something where like I'm upside down, then that fire is strong. So I haven't really been doing anything for it other than chewing Tums. That's about it. Drinking water. I feel very dry, like my skin is dry, my lips are dry, my scalp is dry, like everything is dry. I mean, I think it doesn't help that we live in YYC, so it makes it like we're just dry. We're all dry in general. But baby girl's definitely taking some of my moisture, so I'm trying to increase my water intake to see if that will help. And basically just like lotioning and oiling like crazy. Knock on wood, I haven't seen any stretch marks yet. I haven't grown that much yet. Like I've significantly grown from where I started, but it's still not like, there's not a lot of like skin tightening or stretching yet. So I presume I will be one of those people, like I'll probably do my next pregnancy update and just be like giant. Cause so far it's still, most people that see me in person, they're like, oh, you look so much bigger in your videos. You don't look that big in person. So I'm like, damn, okay. I definitely thought I was like looking real pregnant. To me, I look real pregnant. So either way, it doesn't really matter because baby's growing. The midwife measured my tummy and she says everything's fine, everything's growing according to plan, so it doesn't really matter. I'm still rocking my Lulu Align pants as my maternity clothes. I did go and buy some like summer, spring maxi dresses, loose kind of stuff, so I'm comfortable once it gets hot, but it's been snowing here every week, so I mean, my winter jacket barely fits, so I'm really hoping that the snow quits because I will not be able to zip up my winter jacket pretty soon here. I'm guessing that's gonna be pretty soon. But yeah, food-wise, I mean, things have been pretty, I haven't had any really weird cravings. Everybody asks me about that, and it's more like, I think I crave more carbs than usual. I mean, I love carbs to begin with, but I'm definitely craving more carbs than usual and like salty, snacky type of food. So I'm still not craving sweets. I have them once in a while, but it never sits well. So like, I want a cookie and then I have a cookie and then it's like burning and it doesn't taste good and it doesn't taste good on my palate. It doesn't feel good on my body. So I think it's just like not for me, not during this pregnancy. This girl likes salty food, not sweet food. And I've felt her a million times more lately. She is getting so strong. I can physically feel when she flips over, which is like the craziest and coolest feeling in the world, and it's super weird but super awesome. It's like a little alien is moving inside me, but I can actually like feel the flip, which is so cool. and her kicks are getting stronger. So I feel that Marcus did feel one kick, but I feel like she's like a little brat every time. Every time she's moving like crazy. I can see her moving on my belly now, which is cute. So like you see like little bumps, very faint, but I can see them. And then I'll call Marcus over, and I swear every time I'm like, okay, touch my belly or look at it. Nothing. She stops. She is sassy, you guys. She is gonna be just like her mom. We're in trouble. The dogs are definitely sensing something's up, like as we're bringing like the stroller and the car seat and all these things are coming in the house, they're like sniffing and inspecting and checking it out, and they're spending a lot more time on my belly. Like they put their ears on my belly or their heads on my belly when we're watching TV at night, and every time Lola lays down, baby goes insane. Like she's kicking like crazy. So she must sense her, feel her. We had our friends come over yesterday who just had their own baby. She's only a month old, and Scout was just so cute, so sweet. He's so gentle, and his approach is like so soft and sweet, and he goes in slowly and sniffs her and then like licks her nose. Lola still, I think, wants to like play. She was distracted, so it was good, but it'll be really interesting to see. Like I'm really curious to see what the dogs are gonna be like with the baby. I think like they're awesome with kids, they're awesome with babies, but I think it'll be different because this will be their attention that's taken away. So I'll keep you guys posted. It should be interesting. I think eventually they'll step up to the big brother and sister role. I think Scout will struggle with it more because he's definitely the baby of the household and he's mama's baby, so he'll struggle a little bit more with that attention, but he'll get used to it. So otherwise, I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, I feel pregnant for sure. I'm feeling like much larger and more tired and out of breath. But considering I am growing a child, I feel good. I really do. I can't complain. Knock on wood, I can't complain. My health has been good. I am getting my thyroid tested in the next couple of weeks just to make sure that it's still okay. I'm getting my hemoglobin tested because with this increased blood flow, sometimes that does go down. I did start taking an iron supplement on top of increasing my iron food, so I feel 1,000 times better because I was starting to feel like the increased blood flow, low iron, lull, exhaustion. But that was fixed immediately when I started doing that, so that was really good. And I do have my diabetes screen in the next couple of weeks, I think, so we'll see how that goes. Fingers crossed everything's good. I mean, I'm doing my part, but we'll see. You never know with that kind of stuff. So hopefully that goes well. I'll keep you guys posted. I'll show you my little bump. I don't know if you can actually like see in the video, but let's try. Let's try the little bump. So there she be. So she is growing. She's growing. Not, you know, not a giant prego belly yet, but considering from where we started, this baby has grown. Trust me. My pants are getting tight. The baby has grown. So far, still not too many complaints. I mean, it hasn't, I think, fully sunk in that there's a child that I have inside me and then we're going to have a child. Like we're getting ready and we're slowly, every little bit brings you closer to it becoming more real, but I think it's just, you just don't know the reality of it until she actually physically comes into our lives. So I'm getting way more eager to meet her, to see what she's like, to see what she looks like what kind of combination of Marcus and I she looks like. We talk about that all the time. So I'm really excited to see that. But that's about it on the update. I'm back to using my pregnancy pillow and I love sleeping with it now. It's like, now that I'm larger, it's like the perfect, it's a good sleep. It's a good sleep with that pillow. I do enjoy it. So next video, I'll hit you guys up with, hopefully, if those things come in the mail, with the nursery tour, and then you can see what that looks like. It's extra, I will warn you. We went real girly, and by we, I mean me. Marcus built the furniture. I decorated. So anyways, I'm really excited to show that to you guys, and hopefully you are too. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you are enjoying the pregnancy updates and basically being along for my entire journey. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.